Lend me your dare.
Wayfinder.
Frode, how's the Astral Ward?
Recovering. Still got the odd Kryptis or two coming in from Nayos. Nothing we can't solve with a hammer to the skull.
That's good to hear. These past few months, I've been recovering in my own way. Still a shock, knowing what I do.
Isgarren and Peitha are waiting for you. Follow me. They're getting along, at least.
Oh? Consider me curious and anxious.
They're here.
Good. Her presence is not kind to one's sense of inner calm.
Darling of you, Garen.
So, this is what you meant by getting along.
Peitha informs us that the situation in Nayos is escalating. I didn't intend to join that fight, but better to stop a growing threat than ignore it. I cannot spare the ward yet, but we should take action.
We've been seeing a spike in rift attacks here, too. 4 in the Shiver Peaks yesterday, 1 in Kryptis this morning.
At last our thoughts are in unison. Any help we receive, I will use. I worry about overwhelming the Kryptis with visitors too quickly. But the Wayfinder, maybe. And a few strong-stomached allies. We've been pushed to the outer reaches of Nayos, into Norris's path.
The beast that attacked the spire?
It's weaker now, thanks to your efforts. But it has risen the stakes. It consumes. We've a small outpost right on the edge of the abyss. Norris nor Eparch have been able to see it through the fog. The Wayfinder joins me first. We acclimate the Kryptis. And then we bring more.
She loves to assume my benevolence.
Doesn't sound like we have much time to prepare.
We do not. Hopefully we can call on the wizard's aid soon as well.
We've incursions to quell interior before I can send any meaningful numbers. But I can be convinced. Wayfinder, can we speak for a moment, just you and I?
Don't let me ruffle your sumptuous garb, Isgarren. Talk. I'll be near.
If you go with her, I might not be able to help you. You'll be on your own. There are many terrors in the demon realm. It's a very different world than ours. Mabon knew more than I.
I made Peitha a promise, and I plan on keeping it.
Then you've already chosen.
I have. This is about Tyria. We barely escaped the dragon cycle. We don't need another repressor.
I'll light a portal, if that's what you want. But before we return to within earshot of others, there's one other piece of intel that requires discretion. Peitha has secured our missing Astral Ward in Nayos. Those who were lost when you first traveled to their realm of rot.
You mean Arena? Frode's daughter? Does he know?
She lives, according to Peitha. I've not permitted Frode to join them until we've established an operational Mist's Gate. Keep them safe. And if you've any other questions, now is the time.
You seem hesitant to send aid.
Subtle, am I? Until I see our dear Peitha in action, I'm still unsure if this whole ordeal will be worth it. I'm not certain the Ward would want to go, either. They joined to protect Tyria, not crawl through the depths of Nayos. But some are admittedly eager for Kryptis blood. They lost their friends, their allies, and they trust you. Peitha? Perhaps not. They linger on the line of curiosity and fear, as do I. But they trust their Wayfinder. I will be allowing volunteers to cross through as soon as we establish a gateway between here and Peitha's outpost. Just do keep the ward in Nayos secure while we connect those threads.
I'll do my part.
Do I trust Peitha? The better question is, do you?
I do.
With an ounce of hesitance, I hope. She lingered in your mind for so long. Do you know the detriment she could have inflicted?
And yet she didn't. If anything, she saved me multiple times. Does that not demonstrate the severity of the situation?
I suppose it does. Be relentless if you need to be. It would not be a kind place to die in.
Wayfinder?
Are we ready to depart, then?
I'm with you, Peitha.
My strength is returning, but slowly. This will take a few moments.
While you two prepare, Wayfinder, with me? Someone would like to speak with you. She might be a little...
She went through with it?
She has. A few weeks back. She's been taking some time to herself, mostly. Adjusting.
How is she taking it?
Everything is a bit fuzzy. Memories of the ward came back. She knows your name. It might take her a moment to connect it to a face.
Okay, I'm ready to see her.
Zojja, you have a visitor.
Ear deep in documentation about the Obscure. Mabon's notes are extensive.
Hey, Zojja.
Uh-huh.
The Wayfinder.
Yes. Yes, of course. Hello.
I'll give you two a moment. See me when you're ready.
I'm sorry. Little overwhelmed. I didn't realize you were coming today.
Peitha and I are about to head into Nayos.
Peitha? Oh, the giant Kryptis lady. I like her, I think. Isgarren finds her annoying. Wait, you're going with her?
Yeah, I am. Pretty nervous about it, to be honest.
Okay, be safe. I've been a few times helping seal rifts. It's something.
I will. Thanks, Zojja.
Sorry, this must be a bit awkward for you. I'm trying so hard to
Hey, don't worry about it. One step at a time, right?
Yeah, Dagda keeps telling me that too. Be safe, Commander. No, Wayfinder. Are you a commander?
I was.
How'd it go?
Good, I think. She seems like she's doing well. I wish she... I'm just glad she found her home. That was harder than I thought it would be.
I know it hurts, but keep your bond close. She'll see through the fog if you shine that light bright enough.
Are you ready, Wayfinder? Within the bounds of the Wizard's Tower, with the speed of a storm, go!
Together and remain calm.
Kryptis here?
I am the flame.
Cut them down! Now! Solid on!
Blood for the Midnight King. It worked! The fodder.
Together!
Astral Ward, hold your ground.
What's going on?
Peitha, who are they?
Followers of Eparch. This rift is different. It's stronger than even I'm familiar.
Try sealing it with the heart, Wayfinder.
Way ahead of you. It's not working.
Then we try from the other side. Peitha, you lead, we will follow.
Take a breath of that lush Tyrian air and go.
Lend me your daring heart. What is this place? Nayos? Lend me your daring heart.
Welcome back to Nayos, Wayfinder.
It looks so different.
Acclimate yourselves. This isn't Eparch's territory, but we're exposed.
No time. It looks like the welcoming committee is right on schedule. Get ready, everyone.
I haven't seen this realm of existence in...
Fight, Isgarren. Focus.
I intend to.
The heart of the Obscure should allow you to extract demonic essence from the Kryptis you slay. The rifts will only respond to their particular flavor of magic, so only together enough to complete the spell.
I'm on it.
Your own kind, lashing out against you. Is this what millennia of appetence have distilled him to?
You see it now. You feel it.
We need to take more of them down, and the bigger the Kryptis, the more the essence. Though, it seems that the essence degrades pretty fast. Bring it back to me as quickly as possible. But be careful now. The more you carry, the more it will drain your life force. Don't push yourself too hard.
Trying the best I can.
Yes, I'd like to keep the Wayfinder in one piece.
Should be enough. Bring it back to me.
Unshakable they are. Traitors.
I need to focus. Keep the big one off me. I'll finish the spell.
Can you handle this, Zojja?
Yeah.
We're with you. We're right here. My pain is easy. Fire! Lend me your caring heart. I feel furious! I am the wind.
All right, that should do it. Quickly, everyone, back through that rift before it collapses on us.
The Wayfinder and I will venture farther into the realm. Follow. We'll make toward refuge.
Wayfinder, keep your eyes up and your mind sharp as obsidian. Our paths part for now.
Be safe.
Take a deep breath. Our air is heavy, but you can breathe it. You have before. We're not far from camp. Rest a moment. We've been met with excitement after excitement. Even I tire.
Thanks.
Take it in. Then we'll start moving. Don't rush yourself.
I wasn't expecting Nayos to be so... serene.
What did you expect? I am curious.
More blood, I think. Less of this.
Your shock is not too surprising. Your first impressions of my world were birthed in the temple of Febe. That cursed place.
Cerus said that Febe was... killed?
Yes, he was. My teacher. A guide. He felt the things about Eparch that I do now. I couldn't save him then. Had Febe not fallen, maybe we'd have put Eparch down sooner.
I've had those thoughts. They're not worth it. You're fighting back
Ramesses
against
should be
Eparch
on
now.
guard right now.
That's what we need to focus on.
Quickly!
Traitorous snake you are, little Peitha.
Crawl back and kiss the fangs of your king.
Element of fire, obey me! Starting to see the bigger picture.
We must find Arena and the others.
So she is alive.
And thriving, last I saw her. We located her and her fierce entourage of Astral Ward not long ago. I'm still in awe as to how they survived at all. But if Eparch has us sniffed out...
Let's keep moving.
Any sign of Peitha? Not yet! Damn! Ugh. About time.
Lend me your
I smell excitement. Maybe I'm confusing fear. Were you back in Tyria again?
And I brought a friend.
The Pact Commander. Interesting choice.
Arena, it's good to see you alive. What happened in Gendaren?
Surprise to us both. Now, eyes on the threat.
gave it my all.
Swift and steady.
Element of fire. Obey me! Like the last of them.
What happened?
Hator happened.
Was she here?
Only scouts from what we can tell, but I'm sure their eventual absence will be noticed.
The barrier will keep our location shielded, for now. We can't breach the interior, but they're also barred from us. Wayfinder, you've met Arena.
They were secretly snooping through my camp.
And Ramses? Well, Ramses speaks for himself.
Curious, the way you smell.
And who is this Hator?
Oh, what would be the appropriate Tyrian familial connection? My cousin.
And one of Eparch's prized fang suckers.
A bit pissy that you offed her mate based on how many she sent. Managed to take down most of them before you got back.
Cerus, I assume.
We've no shortage of family drama. Now that Hator knows of this place, we'd better stop her from sharing the news.
I'll check on the Astral Ward and others.
I imagine Frode is relieved about Arena, but disappointed he can't be here. I didn't have the chance to ask him.
The Huntress would rather cope with her progenitor on her own. When Isgarren's little gate is open, they will meet. When her contingent first arrived with you, thank whatever dubious entity you pray to, that they found a place to hide. They managed to survive, while Kryptis's eyes were pointed at Tyria. Only a few lives were lost to the hostility of our world.
I'm glad you found them before things started escalating.
And so am I. Ramses has remained at Arena's side, helping the Tyrians acclimate. I think they've taken to our realm of barbarity. Arena is a force of nature, and I'm sure she'd be fine on her own. Now, rest. Adjust. The ward has crops that are at least tolerable for your consumption.
Before you try to apologize again, it's fine. When we were pulled into that portal in Gandharan Fields, I was uneasy at first. I gathered what Astral Ward I could find. We lost a few along the way. Managed to find an alcove just out of sight. Astral Ward survival tactics. And then Peitha and Ramses tracked us down, just a few days ago. Good timing, too, as our rations were growing dangerously low.
Well, I'm glad you made it in one piece. Your dad was worried.
It's a relief to hear that old Frode didn't throw himself into a fight he couldn't crawl out of. He's protective and stubborn.
I'll leave Frode to you then.
Thanks. Now I need to attend to the ward. Come find me later. I'm sure we've got plenty for you to do.
You are the subject of many a dream. I see why Peitha was so fascinated by you.
Dreams? As in...
Ah, yes. You've so little exposure to our world. Let me be your guide. Dreams flutter through our air, bleeding in from other worlds. Visions of cities and wars, great beasts and lovers. We, Kryptis, and old demons are born with a flicker of curiosity. Your dreams inspire us, for better or worse.
That's not too dissimilar from my people. We are born of a dream. It gives us a path, a purpose.
Yes, that is right. The people of the Pale Tree have especially poignant dreams. Exciting and feverish. Eparch has stifled our ability to dream, however. As of late, the youngest of our kind have yet to experience any. It is quite suffocating, the way he keeps them all to himself.
Do you have faith in Peitha?
With all of my flesh. It is comforting to be in the presence of your resolve. I have faith in Peithas as well.